And we're on the air with what is temporarily going to be the last episode featuring, well, all three of us aren't here for the last three-person episode for a little while. We're going to take a little break. It's me, B-Rabs. Phil had to work a overnight shift at his day job because we're all poor and we don't make money off this podcast because nobody watching will buy our merch. So
subscribe. Come. Why
Click
did I
the
say
bell.
submit? Subscribe.
Yeah, submit. Yeah, you can submit
We're
too.
so poor right now. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
So it's me and Brian taking the reins here, and then I think the plan is me and Phil will do a Sunday show, a shorter Sunday show, and then we're thinking about going back to our old format if we can get a studio space. So a lot of planning. Brian and I are both doing stand-up again. We all have day jobs, all that fun stuff. But this is the last one, day before Valentine's Day, day after 2 days after the Super Bowl, and pitchers and catchers are Thursday, and yeah, we're here. That's it.
Yeah, the day before Valentine's Day, and everyone's vicariously living through Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift because they can't find love of their own.
No, nobody. Oh, look at that! I did that. It made a heart.
Oh, you did that? Let me see. Hold on.
Did you do? Yeah, and then
you
take it apart.
Like, is this it? Mine just
you gotta go like that, and then you let go. Yes.
Pop up.
If you're into anal, no, it's just go like this.
And anal, no.
Is it? No, maybe I don't know what. It's just floating asshole. Friend of mine, a comedian I know, Mark Henley. I don't know if you know him. He's from Jersey City. He did a video where he's got this jar. I just saw it today. It's a jar, but it's based off of the movie Dune, and the top of it looks like an anus. But he's like, you got to reach in there and pull something out. And it's from Dune because the Dune, they have the sand crawlers, and it's creepy, and it's like you're sticking your hand into this anus jar. Anyway, we're gonna talk sports. What's that? Yeah, it's his asshole, and
Timothy Chalamet's asshole.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah,
it's just the all of Dune 2.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and it's the Chocolate Factory. Exactly. Yeah. So that's disgusting.
Oh, we're getting gross.
This is where Phil would chime in and go, "All right, guys, let's be professional."
And this is going off the rails. So what do we got first?
We have we're gonna watch Super Bowl commercials. That's today's special episode. We're not gonna do a fight we've been doing commercials. So let's just do Super Bowl commercials. It'll be a nice, easy show. And then we got, but first we're gonna go to a picture. I know you wanted to talk about this. The shocking moment during the Super Bowl when Travis Kelce almost knocked over his coach Andy Reid as he was yelling at him. So let's bring the picture up. This is an iconic moment that will live in Super Bowl infamy or for me, one or the other. It was crazy.
Definitely infamy. Yeah.
Infamy.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it when I watched it too. I was watching it like, did you just see what he did to Andy Reid? I'm like, he shoved Andy Reid. Like, I was like, he shoved an old man. He pulled a Pedro Martinez and shoved an old man, almost to the ground. Like, it was.
All he had to do was grab his head. Yeah. It was shocking.
And here's the thing: they should be. He of all people should be so happy they won, because if they didn't win, this is all people would be talking about.
Oh, controversy. Was there going to be a trade? Was there problems all season? Blah blah blah. Maybe this is why they didn't have a good regular season or as good of a regular season, but it turned out they both laughed it off. Andy Reid was saying he just caught me off guard, and Kelce was just pumped and wanted to be in the play. And these guys are jacked up on adrenaline at that point anyway. So
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, could you imagine it if Brady shoved Belichick? Do you think Bill Belichick would take that? Do you think any other coach would take that?
Andy Reid's like the kind dad. I don't know if he's got a yelling maybe in the locker room, but on the field, I don't know.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
definitely seems like the dad that lets his kids drink in the basement, and like he's just
yeah.
like, all right,
Guys,
now
play
just don't be too
pool.
loud now,
I'd
like
rather you
he just
do it here. Yeah.
yeah. And then
It's that
he's like,
kind of thing.
"Shut up, Dad! You're embarrassing me." He's like, "Oh, you kids!" Like it.
Yeah,
I think. I mean, it's definitely going to blow over. And again, because
yeah,
especially because they won, it's going to blow over. I don't
yeah,
know if they lost, if Andy Reid would have been like, he just brings the best out in me. He probably would
yeah.
have like felt some type of way, and they both would have probably hated each other. And Travis Kelsey would look like the asshole in this situation. I mean,
Right.
like it's
Yeah.
not like it's one thing if you're fighting a player, but you're shoving an
Your
elderly
coach.
man who is your coach.
Well, you
Like,
could see if you watch the video. I couldn't get the video because it was all cut into news footage. But like he when he bumps him, Travis Kelsey grabs Andy Reid's arm, like, "Oh shit, like I didn't mean to knock you. I guess like I didn't mean to knock you over, but like, yo, I wanted to
yeah.
be in that play. Blah 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 blah. My
But
girlfriend's watching. You're embarrassing me. That kind of thing.
but then someone holds him back too, which is weird. Like someone grabs him and holds him back.
Yeah, it
So
was
it's
just like an intense
it
moment.
was
Yeah,
like, yeah, I mean, like, listen, I don't know. Like, I think keep Travis Kelsey away from nursing homes. That's all I have to say. Because if
just
he has a
yeah,
CTE roid rage moment, you're not going to want to be around him.
right. Does he
He won't hold back. He won't
Th
hold back.
would he do this to, like, Taylor Swift's parents if they were, like, in-laws? Like, "I wanted
Maybe,
to carve the
maybe,
turkey."
maybe, maybe, and
Just
then
knocking old people
and then
over.
Donna Kel. I'm sure Donna Kelsey, because she has like two like cavemen for sons, so that she just like has like a taser on her.
Right.
That's probably how she raised them. She probably
Yeah.
tased these
Yeah.
fucking mammoth
They were on
of
leashes.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
Yeah, but I guess it's all blown over now, and, it reminds me of when I just saw the clip on, social media last night when Mike Mussina didn't wanna come out of the game, and he yelled at Joe Torre, like, "You stay there, I'm getting this last down." Torre's like, all right, chill out, you don't usually see the coach backing down. In the old days, the coach would, like, rip you a new one, and, like, here
yeah.
is, like, the players the
Well,
players we know now get away with a lot more, so
we joke about Andy Reid being like a pushover dad.
yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah,
like, he actually he also came out the best in this little interaction because he
yeah.
didn't lose his temper. He
No.
also wasn't like he didn't look like he was like, "I'm so sorry." He kind of looked like he was like when your kid is being a brat and, like, begging
Right.
for attention, like, he just
He's
ignored
ignore
them,
him.
and he
Right, yeah,
just
yeah,
kept
yeah.
his composure,
Right.
and everyone else took him away, and he just kept his composure and focused
Yeah.
on them, so
He's
big
like, "I've
ups to
been doing
Andy.
this longer than you've been playing." Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Big ups to Andy Reid, Travis Kelsey, you're a bitch. I would never say that to your face. I'd
yeah.
actually it'd be
He's
terrifying.
humongous, and he's got a bigger
Yeah.
older brother. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And the Swifties will
But
come after you, so that's a lot. That's a lot.
yeah, but like very bad look, I think, homie. Very bad look. So
Yeah.
all right. So we got
Um,
some commercials.
we got commercials, so we're gonna play through here. This will be the rest of the show, and if you're listening to the audio, you gotta subscribe so you can see the commercials that we're playing. This is kind of a treat for me because I happened to watch the Super Bowl at my brother's house, and he wanted to watch the SpongeBob broadcast, which was quite insane and
Hmm.
hilarious. So I didn't get to
Yeah,
see
I missed
most of
that.
these commercials.
Yeah, I missed
It
that.
was entertaining, but there was so much going on, and it's like that's why we have ADD because there's too
Yeah.
much happening.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, I don't know the order of these commercials. I don't know what's gonna come up. It'll be a surprise. It's one long
Mhm.
video. I ripped it right before the podcast because I'm irresponsible. So let's get into it. Here's the first one.
You're unfreezing me. That means
Yes, there's a better wing. Popeyes.
Sailor Man,
The chicken place.
crispy, juicy. What else has changed? Here we go.
Make it stop! You're crazy. 2 dogs in one? Hooray! Come to Papa! We did it!
Popeyes finally has wings.
Love that chicken from Popeye!
Okay. Why was he frozen? I missed that one.
Yeah, why was Ken Jeong chronologically frozen or cryogenically frozen?
If that was Austin
Rather.
Powers, I could see, but I don't know why. It was funny, but I don't know why he was frozen. I didn't get that.
You know what, Mike? That's actually a great point. If it was Austin Powers, it
Yeah.
probably would have been perfect. Like if they got Mike Myers to just reprise
Right.
his role, that
Yeah.
probably would have been a perfect perfect Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
Ken Jeong is funny, but like, yeah, I mean, like, it's just like, yeah, everything's automated, and there's
Yeah.
Popeyes too. That's great. Like,
And they have wings
okay.
now. I didn't
Yeah.
even know they didn't have wings, but that's insane that they never had wings. Like they're chicken. Why would you not have wings? So now they have it. We can try it and get nauseous. So
What would
I
have
can't
made the
eat them
commercial?
anymore.
What would have made the commercial better is if he's like, "What else changed?" And they were just like, congrats, AI also took your job, and now you're
Yeah.
going to be."
Yeah. You know, yeah. You're
And
kicked off your show.
and he just sees like an AI version of the movie Hangover, and then he just has to like now hold a sign in front of Popeyes, and that's his job. And he's super
Exactly.
and
Walk
super
down the street
depressing.
holding a sign. Yeah.
Yeah, like let's laugh at our existential dread for a minute.
That's where we're headed.
Yeah.
All right, so this next one, Tony Romo Skechers, he was getting a lot of heat for talking over the final play of the Super Bowl. They said, "Let the moment breathe," and they say he talks him. I like his commentary. I guess it might maybe a little too much, but I didn't even notice until people started complaining.
Yeah, I think you're in the minority of that. He's not great. He's not that.
People hate him. I like when he's like, "This guy should go here and here," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's awesome. That's a good idea." So I don't know. And he draws on the screen in the middle of a play.
He's also got like a weird voice. Like people give Patrick Mahomes shit for his voice, but Tony Romo doesn't sound like that far off in terms of just like.
Yeah, he's got that quarterback. He's all hoarse from being a quarterback. Him and Boomer Esiason, their voice was shot from yelling plays.
Yeah, just screaming like,
Omaha.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at this one. Let's see what we got.
Tea in Skechers never has been and never will.
What you talking about, Romo? T is always in Skechers.
Tea in these Skechers slip-ins. Tea in these Skechers slip-ins.
I pity the fool who have to touch his shoes to put them on. T and these Skechers slip-ins. I pity the fool who bends down to put on their shoes. I pity the fool who isn't in Skechers slip-ins. See, Romo? T is always in Skechers.
I'm just saying people often misspell Skechers and put a T in it.
Quit saying. It's not slipping, fool.
Okay, so what happened to Mr. T's voice? Speaking of voices, it went up an octave. It's supposed to go down when you get older.
And I mean, of course, he looks exactly the same. Like he doesn't look like any different than like A-Team rerun at all. Like, so, I mean, I don't know. Like, I used to get bullied for wearing Skechers as a kid, and I don't know if this commercial is helping rebrand their image. I don't think everyone's like, oh yeah, Gen Z's gonna be like, oh yeah, Mr. T, the guy with this weird mohawk, is wearing Skechers now, so we should too.
Maybe Mr. T in the '80s it would have came across a lot more like Mr. T wears them. So
Mr. T in the '80s, Skechers, everyone would be like, everyone would be stabbing each other in line for Skechers.
Mr. T Skechers. Yeah, it's nice to see Mr. T, but all right, I don't know. There's no T. It was clever. Yeah. A lot of people work hard at these things, and even when they suck, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
So,
I like how Mike had some optimism there.
I try to make it positive. All right, Oreo. Let's see what we got. Oreo.
Whoa. Can we help you?
I have a delivery for Athena.
Twist on it?
Yeah. Cream on the right, we'll let him in.
Oh, welcome to Troy.
Thank you.
Should we report this?
I just twisted on it. This never happened.
So every little detail about our family will be on TV? Who would watch that?
All right, let me twist on it.
Hope you can keep up.
Wait a minute. We could have been twisting on everything this whole time.
So if you get the cream, you do it. Is that what it is? It's like
I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't get it. I just I just thought at the end they should have just added Ray J twisting Oreo, and then Kim Kardashian like being right behind him, like the infamous sex tape. That would have made the commercial better, in my opinion.
He twisted it, and there's a sex tape under the Oreo.
Ray J just smashing Kim Kardashian while he's twisting an Oreo.
You twist off the Oreo, and there's an X-rated image underneath, and then
and then you get to see the sex tape of Kim Kardashian. You get to see the sex tape of Kim Kardashian, or you get to see
They came out with this the space Oreo. It's like pink and blue. It's like a new flavor. I thought it would be a commercial for that. They didn't.
I don't
Put
know,
that in
homie.
there.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I only and Oreo is my favorite cookie, but I only fuck with double stuffed Oreo and nothing
Yeah,
else.
like I said,
So,
I'm the
like,
same way. There's
I
nothing.
can't. After you have a double stuffed Oreo, you can't have literally any other cookie, especially any other Oreo. Like a single filling
No.
Oreo, you're like, this is garbage.
Yeah, yeah, and
Like
then they
I'm
have
just,
like Oreo
I'm just
bites,
eating
and it's like
grain at this
crap.
point. Like you're like, what is
No.
this?
No,
So-
I watched the video of how to make fried Oreos in my air fryer with pancake batter. I bought Oreos to do it. I have yet to do it, but now I have to do it because
Yeah.
they're double stuffed.
Now you're
so
committed.
I have to,
Yeah.
What?
You
What's
gotta
that?
commit. Now you're committed.
I
Now you gotta.
commit. I'm committed.
You gotta
Now I have
air
to do
fry
it.
Oreos. So
Yeah, I can't
all
wait
right,
for
we
that.
got another
all right,
one.
Reese's. Yeah, we got a lot here. Let's see. Reese's cups. What happened? This looks disgusting.
Whole time.
I guess it. The audio's all screwed up. All right, never mind. That was disgusting. What is happening in this? People are losing their mind. Caramel Big Cup. The audio got screwed up. I don't know what happened.
Watch, there's like a QAnon. Stop it for a minute. Watch, there's like a QAnon theory that was the real reason behind Jan 6. That Trump said Biden was going to turn all the Reese's cups into caramel, and they're just like, no, and they just stormed the Capitol and shit on Pelosi's desk. That was the real reason for Jan 6. Not there, and the Reese's is trying to blame Trump for their mistake.
It's all political. That's a QAnon theory. Yeah.
Feast on that, Q. Feast on that for a little bit.
Let's watch this Doritos. Let's see.
Oh, I forgot something. 1 second.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tina, Nita, vamos.
Tina! Nita!
Oh, it's dynamite.
It's not dynamite!
Es dinamita.
Abuelas! I'm looking everywhere for you.
Tina, Nita, go ahead. Try us.
Oh my god, they're so violent.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to cap on like everything everywhere all at once. Like it's like just having like some Matrix like old women, you know,
That
like,
was-
fight over the chips.
Yeah, and that was the girl was she was Wednesday from the Addams Family, the Wednesday show.
Jenny Ortega.
That's right. Yeah, I couldn't think of her name, and she's going to be in the new Beetlejuice movie, the Beetlejuice, which leads me to believe they're going to do a third. Yeah.
She's also in all of the Scream movies too, as well.
The new ones. Yeah.
She's in all of them, and like she's okay. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
She what?
she's whatever.
She's whatever.
She's
She's all right. All right. I want to see an old lady action movie now, though.
I give her 5. I get that, not 5 stars. 5. That's it.
5. I got 5. Okay. All right. What's this? Let's see. What's this?
Hi.
We're gonna go.
I'm Laura Dern.
Is
Oh.
me, J Hood.
Everyone is
saw some of
auditioning
this.
to get T-Mobile Magenta status and get treated like a VIP.
I can't see you.
Hi, I'm Bradley Cooper.
Step aside, phone boy! With Magenta status, there's no need to fill up.
When you drop off your car,
$1.
I'm a really good whistler.
Get a $5 movie ticket every month.
Wow, that's why we belong to T-Mobile. That's great.
I like to do a scene from one of my favorite movies.
talking about status. A lot of networks ain't got nothing on me.
I can cry on cue.
Common.
Get a special rate on your Hill Kids Day.
Is that one pretty good?
I like to juggle.
That's good, Brad.
No need to audition. Introducing Magenta Status. Premium benefits from brands you love. Get VIP treatment just for being a T-Mobile customer.
I thought we already had the job.
No need to yell.
I'm willing to work alone.
What?
I have
mean,
T-Mobile. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I can get all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, never gonna complain about Laura Dern, but like that commercial just pu.
Yeah, it was all right. It was. Who were the two guys in the garage? Were they in that show?
I don't even know,
Suits?
but I actually remember watching this and like
Yeah.
my cousin being like, "This is why cinema is dead," and I was like rolled my eyes. I was like, "Okay, one shitty T-Mobile commercial and like cinema is dead." Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on. Like, you don't think actors have been doing shitty commercials since the dawn of time? But Laura Dern and one Laura Dern and Bradley Cooper and one bad T-Mobile. It's not like the onslaught of Marvel superhero movies. No, it's just one bad T-Mobile commercial where
just one bad
Tommen
T-Mobile.
plays Denzel Washington training day. That's
Right.
what's gonna that's the nail on the coffin. So
Yeah,
I'm glad I could just take time to shit on my cousin for a little bit.
T-Mobile once gave out a free subscription to like MLB TV, but they black out the local broadcast, so it was worthless. For like, I'm not watching the Blue Jays, I'm watching the Yankees or the Mets. So it was useless for me. I couldn't even use it. So anyway,
just a vibe check in real quick, and then we'll go on to that. First of all, how many more do we have queued up?
This is like a whole long thing. I mean, we could skip around. We don't have to do every single one. Like, let's see how many.
These commercials, maybe it's just me, but these commercials stink.
Yeah, they're not as funny as they used to be.
Thank you.
Yeah, nah, there was no big movie. It was the Deadpool movie. There was no real big movie. There was nothing.
Let's watch Kate McKinnon and
our friend Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
who was doing open mics with us 5 years ago? Well, not with us. But no, not open mics. Pete's been
more than 5 years ago.
More than 5 years. Let's see. Where's the beginning of this commercial? I like Kate McKinnon.
The one woman that Pete Davidson can't hook up with. The one woman that's a verse.
That's true.
Pete Davidson.
Leftover chicken and scallions, cheese.
He
What do I
probably
make
could.
with this? Mayo.
Maybe. If anyone could.
Maybe he could do it.
And then she says, and boom, Hellman saves the leftovers. She can't spell. Mine!
Now, our keynote speaker.
Is it serious?
You lasted longer than most.
Only Super Bowl
I mean,
winners.
I don't know.
All right.
It was okay.
Kate McKinnon to me is like a heavyweight SNL cast member.
Well, I mean, as
One of the
she
best
is
ever.
great. She is one of the best, and like
Yeah.
even though SNL like has like a lot of people say it's declined in quality, which I think there's some points to that. She's always great. I mean, she's just a great comedic actress in general.
Totally, can do it all. Yeah.
So, Pete Davidson has banged everyone. So Pete Davidson has had sex with literally everyone, including
what was
the Mayo Cat. So shout out to
the Mayo Cat. And
there
there was
banged the Mayo Cat.
And there was even that meme going around that if the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl, you'd see. I think you might have sent or somebody sent it. It was Pete Davidson and Taylor Swift. So.
Yeah.
Which
honestly is not.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's not too unbelievable.
No,
that's
I could see
it. Like I could see Pete sliding in and just like being like, and then being terrified of Travis Kelce, like hiding every time like he sees Travis Kelce at a party, because that's not Kanye. That's not Kanye.
Right.
That's a NFL tight end.
I always like Pete. I was joking about doing Mike. I never did a mic with him, but like he was one of the guys that we knew we were seeing coming up in the stand-up scene, and he shot up to fame real quick. And it's cool, like when you see people doing those same dank open mics that you do, and shows and bar shows, and then they make it through. So good for Pete.
Good for Pete. Yeah. And quick side note, shout out for Pete for also when he was on Mark Maron being like, I don't understand why I'm on SNL, and like half the country is like, yeah, we don't understand why you're on SNL either. We don't. Good comedian, but no business on us.
Yeah, he's not an improv actor. He's a stand-up comic. He's doing well now, so good for him. All right, let's see.
Dan Marino. Let's do Dan Marino.
Let's see Dan Marino and Eminem.
In the ring, right?
Wrong. M&M's presents the Almost Champions Ring of Comfort. It's actual science. First, we took comforting M&M's peanut butter and compressed it into real diamonds.
It doesn't taste like peanut butter.
Don't lick the blame.
Then we polished them with the size of those who almost won a Super Bowl.
Almost.
And Scarlett Johansson.
Oh man!
I've lost 2 Oscar races.
In the same year.
Oh, I saw the end of that one.
Okay, stop. I think that's the best one we've seen so far.
That was good. Yeah, it was really like a shot to the nuts. That's what.
Yeah, I mean,
it really came at them.
you literally like shat on the fucking Scarlett Johansson and Dan Marino, and good for them. Good for
there
good
was
for
some
them.
humor about it.
Yeah, I mean, Scarlett Johansson should have won in Woody Allen's Match Point, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, good. I mean, that at least was decent. Like the rest of these commercials are like PU. I don't know.
No, they have a good. Here's Tina Fey and Booking.com.
Many choices on Booking.com. There are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles to help me out.
Splurgy Tina loves a hotel near Rodeo Drive.
Oh, Tina.
Wild Tina booked a farm stay to ride this horse.
Glenn Close?
With millions of possibilities. You can book whoever you want to be.
That's my line.
Booking.com.
Yeah.
I was 36,000.
I mean, I love Tina Fey, but yeah.
Yeah, I was there. All right, what's this? Drums
Feet in the air when.
Excuse me, is there a doctor on the plane?
I'm a doctor.
The name's Umstick. Dr. Umstick. Get my bag. Stat. Sweet, creamy relief.
Am I gonna be okay?
I have no idea. I'm not a body doctor.
What? Where did you all get those?
Can somebody help me?
I'm sorry about it.
Another day, another drumstick.
Okay, I like that one, but just because like Eric Andre knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to make something weird and subversive for a Super Bowl commercial.
He will he'll do like the shocking, obnoxious thing, but like I also heard like he's a real good guy like to work with or something. Like a guy I work with I was like, oh, Eric Andre, isn't he a shock guy? He's like, no, he's the nicest guy. Don't talk bad. I was like, all right, take it easy.
I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's also something called he's funny.
It's funny. It's comedy.
Yeah. It's that the stuff he's doing is, believe it or not, funny. And if people have a sense of humor, you don't think he's a bad guy. Anyway, so the Pringles commercial.
So this is everybody's favorite Italian, Chris Pratt. It looks like, right? Is that,
he's one of mine.
You look like the Pringles guy.
No, I don't.
Posted.
Chris Pratt is giving Mr. P.
Identical.
More Pringles.
Chris, I have the role of a lifetime for you.
Do I get a cut?
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to go into my whole tirade about doing the voice of Mario, but he's doing the voice of Garfield.
Who would you want to do the voice of Mario?
Jack Black would have been good, but they made him do Koopa. I don't know, somebody who just sounds a little more. You don't have to have a Brooklyn accent would be nice, but you don't have to have that. But somebody who sounds like
they get Joe Pesci. If they got Joe Pesci as Mario, that would have been amazing.
Just somebody a little more gruff or a little more, you know.
They just do the Goodfellas version of Mario.
You what are you fucking prick? Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it would. That's a whole thing to get into.
Where they have Luigi in the back of a trunk and him and Wario just stabbing him with a kitchen knife that they took from Peach's house. Oh, that.
No, salted them a little bit.
See, we could save cinema. We could actually save cinema if we just had the chance to pitch it. We could do
Jack Black would have been good as Mario. I would have taken that. Yeah, I would have. I don't know. But the Family Guy made fun of Chris. I think Chris Pratt even did his own voice for the thing. As like, he's like, you're gonna do a Southern guy, and or a British guy, and he did two. He's like, hello. Yep, got it. Booked it. All right, yeah. Whatever the clip was from Family Guy.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Okay, so I think I've seen. I think I've seen enough. I didn't really watch the commercials when I was there.
Yeah, let's see if there's
when I was
anything we're
there. I would
missing.
like to go up and get like drink and eat wings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the Dan Marino commercial, I think, was the best one.
Yeah, a lot of these look to be kind of repeat. I wanted to see this. What is this one with Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, you want to do that one before we go to the fight?
Well, we don't have a fight. This is all we got. I didn't.
This is all we got. Okay.
We were supposed to do a fight. I don't know. I thought we were just doing
We're
commercials.
just doing commercials. All right. Let's watch Jelly Roll. There's Jelly Roll.
Yeah. All right, let me go back. It's the same. Oh, it's just some music. I don't know. I ripped this off of YouTube. Let me see if I can find the actual.
Okay.
I'm just like skipping around here. Mountain Dew. This looks like Aliens. Martin Scorsese. There we go. All right, let's look at this. That's our guy.
Let's do Scorsese, and then we'll.
I think that's it. Yeah. All right,
I too am having a blast.
Are you serious? It's spinning. There's a whole swarm of them.
There was an historic hearing today on Capitol Hill.
とにかくまず今日はタマカについて
I told you to take Broadway. This always happens.
I don't know what it has to do with
So I mean, yeah, I love Marty. But I also love the fact that we've had like this kind of like revival in like current events about aliens where people are going in front of Congress and testifying that there are aliens. And I love that the best thing we do with this seismic shift of information, like this literally earth-shattering news, is we're we're gonna make a commercial about it. Squarespace is gonna capitalize off of the UFOs.
Tap into that. Yeah,
we
potential end of humanity.
We should tap into we should tap into the extraterrestrial life market right there. That'll really sell.
Yeah.
So that I'm glad that's what we did as a human race with the information that we may not be alone. Is we made Squarespace commercial out of it.
Right. Yeah. Forget about a groundbreaking moment in humanity and existence. It's all about making commercials and making a buck. Everything's making a buck. I don't think there's any aliens. I don't think they've ever been here. I'm totally skeptical about every time somebody says, "Oh, there's an alien." I just think it's a lot of BS. I think if there was an alien, we would have known about it, like legit. Like I don't think it's something we would miss. I don't know. What do I know? But like I've been doing stand up about this alien sighting in Florida at the mall, at this mall in Miami, and it's like, guys, there's no alien at the mall. Like that, I have a whole thing I get into about it, but common sense should tell you, like, there's so many videos and misinformation out there. Like, why would this be real? That there was an alien?
I feel
at the mall.
I mean,
going to the mall to buy jeans.
I'm definitely more Mulder than Scully. I'm more like agnostic. I think to the idea. Like, I definitely think there's a possibility that there's aliens.
Oh, there's life in other planets for sure. I believe that. I just think they've been here.
That being said, when my friend is like, no, and they have the secret to how the Earth is actually flat, I'm like, okay.
That's when you're taking it too far.
Yeah, that's my check. All right, we're closing out at the bar right now.
Here's my thing about it. This is something I realized about aliens. I'll make this quick. Whenever you see aliens, they're like humanoid looking. They're about the size of humans. What if aliens are like microscopic and this big? Like like they said during COVID, like, if this was an alien invasion, you would take it seriously, So like, it made me think, well, what if there are aliens, but they're like that big? Why do they have to be the size of humans?
Well, life can. I mean, it can also be like extraterrestrial life could also count as like bacteria from space, and that could probably also. I mean, as we've seen with certain viruses and pandemics, so that may fuck us over worse than the Independence Day aliens that Will Smith
absolutely
in the desert.
Yeah, if you read or watch the War of the Worlds movie, that was the whole thing of the movie about it. If aliens came here, they wouldn't be able to accept the bacteria. Like if we go to another country, we have to get vaccinated. So like
No.
an alien coming to our planet, they would have to be so advanced that they could withstand bacteria and they wouldn't just drop dead, you know. But we're limited to our own human Earth thinking. So
they would have to withstand coverage of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, and they wouldn't be able to take it. They wouldn't be able to take
this
it.
is too much. You guys can have it.
And they,
you guys are fucked. Yeah.
And they would be like, you know what? Andy Reid is a good human being. He's the best of the species. Andy Reid is the best of the species. We're going to let the rest of them destroy their planet, and we're going to take Andy Reid with us.
Our best hope for aliens is that they come down and they go, "What's Nosebleeders? We should watch," and we'll get fans of another planet.
No, we're getting
not
left
watching
behind.
here.
Mike, we're getting left behind. Trust
We're
me.
getting left behind and watching
Trust me,
Nosebleeders.
we're not getting called up with Andy Reid.
That level.
To the flying saucer in the sky. So, all right, well, yeah.
that's
what
it.
were you gonna say?
I was going to say, I should mention, we don't have a fight in this episode, but this Thursday for pitchers and catchers, I scheduled an older episode where we have Moises Alou and what's his name, who Mets manager. He was managing the Astros at the time. Took him to the 2015. Terry Collins, when he was the Astros manager, that fight that we did, that's going to come out Thursday. I scheduled for the same day as pitchers and catchers. So February 15th, we will have a fight, and then we're going to be on break. Phil and I will do the little weekend show. And then you're looking into maybe we can use some studio space. So we're looking into options.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about studio space. If you have been watching this show,
Kathy Rabideau
for like Kathy Rabideau. Thank you, Kathy, for watching this. But if you've been watching the show and you've been entertained and you've had fun at us idiots talking about sports and brawls and stuff like that, thank you very much. And hopefully we're going to regroup and see if we can do bring it to a studio space. So stay tuned for that.
And then you and I we're going to try to set up a monthly stand-up show. We're going to do one at the end of March, and if it all goes well,
true, yes. So
we'll keep working.
So for both of you listening right now, it'll be March 27th at West Side Comedy Club. It's called Rabid Dog Comedy Show, and it'll be at 7 p.m. And it's going to be a good time. Like, we have a pretty good lineup. We don't want to say exactly who's going to be on it yet.
Yeah, it's all straight white dudes using the N-word. That's open mic comedy in New York.
Headliner Phil Quessy.
Headliner Phil Quessy, yeah. It's going to be guys who stormed the Capitol, and that's who we put.
Phil would hate that joke. Phil would hate that joke. No, Phil is a good person. Phil is a good person.
We love Phil.
But no, it's gonna be good. And it's not just straight white men. I'll be honest.
No, it's not. No, it's a joke.
I'll be on it, and I've done pretty gay stuff in my life. So
some gay stuff here and there.
Yeah.
There you go.
So diverse it up a little bit.
It's gonna be it will be very diverse. We have a little bit of everything, and we know funny. We know funny.
We don't have just straight white man. We have one gay white man too, as well. And that's the affirmative. I'm the affirmative action hire on my own show.
We checked off the box, and Disney approves, and we're good.
But thanks again for everyone watching. We've had a lot of fun doing it with I've had a lot of fun doing it with Mike and Phil and watching some good fights and talking about sports. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll have a studio space next time we're able to talk.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
All right, peace.